Alright, you guys, so I just arrived at my doctor's office. Look at Ollie, he's so beautiful. That's my little boy. I love you so much. I just arrived at my plastic surgeon's office. I'm so excited. I have to fill out the paperwork, so Bryce is gonna bring it to me. I'm waiting on him. I am super juiced. Like, I'm so excited, y'all. Like, I've been waiting to do this for a long time, but life is just, things have been happening. We've been starting businesses, then we closed businesses, bought another business, bought a house. Now we're about to sell that house, buy another house, and we sold another house. Like, all that stuff going on, it was not the right time for me to get my surgery. So now I can go ahead and schedule, since we're getting a house built. There's no moving involved as of right now, so I can go ahead and schedule out my surgery. So I'm so excited. I am so excited. Y'all, I'm juiced. So yeah, we're waiting on Bryce, and then I'm gonna see if he wants to go get some lunch because my ass is hungry. So I want like a sandwich or something. So I know they have some good restaurants in Nashville, so we'll see what we find. Hey y'all, I'm currently at the gas station. I didn't even get a chance to record anything because y'all, Ollie was in there with Bryce, and like, I should have, y'all, it was a lot with Ollie in there. And even if I were to record, y'all wouldn't have been able to hear anything. My doctor was totally cool though. He's like, I have 3 kids, and he's actually thinking about turning his office, like one of his offices, into like a play area because people bring their kids all the time. I wanted Bryce to come because obviously it's important for my husband to be there. But yeah, y'all, so I found out that the middle of my stomach, where your muscles are supposed to be together, mine are all, I have a gap in between. So it's because I had a baby, a big baby at that. So when he goes in there to perform the tummy tuck, he is going to stitch all of my muscles together back to where they're supposed to be. I'm getting the tummy tuck from hip to hip, and I'm also getting a breast lift, and I'm changing out my current implants from saline to silicone, but it's a gummy silicone, so if they were to burst, I know that's like a major concern for people. It would just sit there, like it doesn't leak or anything like that. So I'll be getting high profile, and like I said, with a lift. I'm going to get this lipoed, and my arms I lipoed as well as the outside of my hips. So yeah, I asked him about a BBL because my hips were like uneven, which is a natural thing. I don't want to look like fake, like, but I'm probably going to. Psych. No, that's not my goal, y'all. I'm not trying to look like crazy or anything like that. But he said it's just the way my hip is, and he said I don't need a BBL because I got a nice butt. Okay, so let's all throw that out there. And my husband even told me I don't need a BBL either. I do have a nice butt, but when I was younger, and I can't keep comparing myself to when I was younger. And that's the thing, y'all. Like, a lot of people, when they get plastic surgery, they're comparing themselves to other people. I'm comparing myself to myself, but when I was younger, and I shouldn't do that. I have to understand that I've had a baby and stuff like that, but there's no exercise that can correct the muscles in my belly, so he has to stitch those together. He said my implants, because I have saline right now, those are a thing of the past, I guess. Everybody's getting silicone now, and there's no, I asked him about like breast implant illness. There's no studies, and they've been studying all kind of stuff, and there's nothing that links any illnesses to anything like that. So that made me feel good as well. He was so awesome. The fact that he denied me on a BBL was amazing. I appreciated that. That's what I like to hear. Like, if I don't need something, then I don't need it, you know? So he was pretty awesome. So I'm really looking forward to getting my surgery with him. I do have to go to my primary care to get approval because of the EKG that I received about the what is it called? T thing. So I have to go and get approval for that, which is fine, but I'm not going to schedule my surgery until I get cleared. So when I get back from Vegas, I have an appointment with my primary care, and all they have to do is sign a paper, but after I get my heart testing and stuff like that. And then I also have to get a mammogram. So at that point, after I get both of those letters, I am going to put down my deposit, which will be $500 for my surgery. If you guys want to know specifics about like how much each area of lipo is and how much, you know, the tummy tuck, what I'm paying for it, feel free. I can make a separate video on that, but let me know if you guys even care about that. If you guys want to know how much it is in the Nashville area. I know I am not going overseas, y'all, so if you guys are looking overseas, like in the Dominican Republic or anything like that, it's going to be way cheaper to do it over there. I'm not doing that, but I'm just saying, so my price is going to be way different from what, you know, that is. But yeah, y'all just let me know. All right, y'all. So I'm back home. I got my nails and my feet done. But yeah, let me know if y'all, and like I told you guys, I'm still sick, so at nighttime is when you can like hear it pretty good. If y'all have any questions, like I said before I went inside the nail shop, about like how he broke down the price, how the consultation went exactly, I told you guys a little bit about it, and like I said, I really wanted to record. I didn't even get a chance to ask him if I could record, but he's cool. I honestly don't see him having an issue with me like recording like the day of surgery and stuff like that. Let me know. I'm trying to be super open about this because I feel that it's just good. It's a very informative thing to do for people considering, because like I said, I've been doing my research on this as well. And if you guys want to know my process with researching doctors, because I did research multiple doctors. I received quotes from multiple doctors, including doctors in the Dominican Republic, which I decided to not go through with that. I received like 4 quotes from doctors out there, and I just kept, you know, after I'd get a quote, and the reason why I was going out there, it wasn't because it was cheaper, is because I liked their work, like with their tummy tucks and stuff like that. There's obviously pros and cons to going to the Dominican Republic, but I'm glad I decided against it, because after I would get a quote from a doctor, I would see all these horrible things, like people dying underneath, you know, with him. And I understand there's not always the doctor's fault, but I mean, you shouldn't have that many deaths. And I just didn't feel safe with that. I don't like the fact that they give epidural injections instead of putting you all the way under. I don't like that. There were just a lot of things that turned me off from that. Language barrier was an issue for me. Some of them don't speak English, and you know, they have somebody translating, and I don't know exactly if they're telling me every single word that the doctor's saying. You only see them the day of surgery. Like, no, I need more time with you, girl, okay? Like, no. So there's a lot of things that turned me off from that. But yeah, so welcome to my plastic surgery journey. I'm super excited. I'll let you guys know about like my EKG and stuff like that, and what happens with my additional testing. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog tonight because my ass is tired and I'm sick, and we gotta get ready and pack to go on vacation. So yeah, y'all, hit that subscribe button and I'll check y'all later.